everyone, how is your Ramadan? May we always be enthusiastic in achieving rewards and making everything, including learning activities, as a worship. Alright, here with me, Nyimas Maharani Shalima from English Education 1 with student number 2010205005 is going to deliver you an informative speech for completing my academic speaking midterm examination. The content relates with video that I have been spoiled previously. So, what am I going to talk about? Instead of being curious, let's just watch my video until the end and hopefully it will be your additional information as well. The title is The Comfy and Friendly of Long Rail Transit or LRT with its facilities. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ladies and gentlemen, before I begin my speech, let's say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who brings us from the darkness into the brightness. Also salawat and salutation be delivered to our great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam with his family, friends, and we are as his followers until the end of time. Here, I bring the topic of my speech about a modern public transportation I usually use. As a student with a long-distance campus, I consider friendly, comfy, and safety public transportation to make my trip to campuses going well. Besides it, I am considering pollution and traffic jam as a public transportation passenger. Ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up some information about the friendly and comfy of public transportation, I asked my friends as the testimonial and browsed internet. As the result, I decided to use long rail transit or LRT, which is a popular public transportation in Palembang, South Sumatera. Since then, I'm sure LRT is the best option for me due to my trauma of using a public transportation which all suspicious person into. Then something undesirable happened to me. I will never tell it more about the thing because it was the worst experience ever. The point is, I need to enjoy my trip without any worries and suspicious things anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I will introduce you what I will talk about in this special opportunity. I will describe you the comfy facilities of LRT with this friendly as the consideration before you use LRT based on my experiences and testimonial from my friends. By the time to be fine with my trauma, LRT has 9 steps for the passengers. It makes the employee will never let suspicious person there because to get into LRT, passengers need to through a welcoming from the employee, buy the ticket and scan it. For me, the steps make the employee pay attention more to the passenger and the suspicious one will be catched. Alright, here we're back to the main talk. Let's start by questioning why it is called as friendly modern public transportation. LRT fare is very affordable, especially for students. This public transportation can be on auction to save the cost. For your information, 5,000 rupiah is enough to take you on one trip. Unless the airport destination station is quite far, you will be charged for 10,000 rupiah. Even then, it is relatively cheap and faster than 2 or 4 wheeled vehicles. It is also completing what I need as the effective public transportation to avoid pollution and traffic jam. According to a transportation observer who has interviewed by Tribun Central team, he is very proud with LRT because disability friendly is the best advantage for this form of train transportation, and it is how others should. Furthermore, LRT has special pedestrian path for the security maintained after getting off the station. It is especially for them who do not have good sightedness ability. No less important, the employees responsively serve passengers, especially for scanning the ticket barcode for the next access to get into LRT. Ladies and gentlemen, next it is your time for getting know about LRT country facilities. Let's focus on the country facilities of LRT based on what I have found and the information from sumsel.tribunews.com. The first facility is a large waiting area. Even so we miss the first scheduled trip, we are still enjoy the seat at the waiting area while waiting for next 15 minutes the trip schedule. At the waiting area, there are main facilities inside, such as prayer room, toilet, and breastfeed room. By having more facilities inside, it can minimize your worries to lose the prayer time or breastfeeding for your baby if you have. The second facility is e-money scanner at the Smart Gate. It also supports the modern era, which is cashless and efficient. Last but not least, the third facility is information screen, which tell us where station is you are going to for the next, and CCTV inside the LRT. So there's no worries anymore, and of course there is air conditioner too. In brief, let's review the friendly and comfy of LRT with its facilities. LRT is friendly because its fare is affordable, avoid pollution and traffic jam, disability friendly, pedestrian pet, and responsively employees. Moreover, LRT is facilitated comfortably with large waiting area with more facilities inside. Money scanner, information screen, CCTV, and air conditioner. For me, there is additional happiness when I use LRT because I'm able to see the view from the above, and I believe most of you who have tried using LRT feel so. The premises and facilities of LRT that I explained can be some consideration before you use this form of train modern public transportation. Ladies and gentlemen, rather than promote, I have just given the information. Hopefully, for those who ever experience the same undesirable things while using a public transportation which allows suspicious person into, can be your option to begin your chapter. So to start using LRT as a nowadays country and friendly public transportation. I think that is all for my informative speech that I can proudly deliver to you all. Have a nice trip with LRT. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.